Yo, MU Nuts back after a long layoff period from streaming. It's been pretty much a month now. Back from holiday, that's where I've been. Mostly, yes, mate, how you doing? Yeah, long time, long time. First stream in a while for me. Back in with a new game after completing Death Stranding. So it's gonna be a completely change of pace from Death Stranding to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Literally get it started today. Did play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Absolutely loved that game as well. Yeah, Death Stranding was good, mate. It was good. The ending, especially the last 2 hours of cutscene, was interesting. Blew my mind with what was happening. With Cliff turning out that BB ends up pretty much being yourself, right? So that was crazy. But I did enjoy the game. Right. Should we get straight into Fire Emblem Warriors then? Loving the intro music. Alright. Let's check everything out. Yeah, display enemy HP gauges, that's fine. Cool. Happy with that. Control rumble can stay on as well. I'll keep the default configurations. Can change the language. Why would I want to do that? Keep that. Should get straight into it. Select a difficulty level. You can change the game's difficulty at any time from the settings menu. We'll go with normal. Casual, falling units rise again after battle ends. And then obviously classic Fire Emblem is when you die, they're gone forever. I like keeping my characters alive for the story, so I'm going to keep it casual here. Carry on. Okay, this is new. Slow and steady. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up stats, mission briefs, and battle tutorial windows. Quick and efficient. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up window. No, definitely going to have it slow and steady. Begin the game with these settings. Difficulty normal. Game mode casual. Playstyle slow and steady. Yes. Save file 1.
Bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Interesting. Straight off the bat.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Okay. Select for boy or girl. For consistency purposes on all my games, pretty much. Gonna try and customize the guy if possible to be like me.
I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
We're gonna put it to my name rather than the default, yeah. So, oh shit. Go back. Nuts is what we're looking to do. That's correct.
Looks like there's hope for you yet.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, okay. We're gonna make it a female Byleth this time. Yeah, because in 3 Houses I played as male Byleth. So for this one, we'll make it female Byleth.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Wish him
Ready as
luck.
I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
Do I get like some reputation points for these dialogue options?
All right, let's get down to business.
Oh, we're straight
Against
into it.
Gerald's mercenaries.
Okay. Movement and camera controls. Left stick for movement, right stick to move camera. Continue moving to dash. Okay, cool. So there isn't a specific button to dash.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves.
Okay. I'm just... At the moment, I'm just throwing buttons. Okay, okay. Main mission start. Team up with Getz and Lansley to defeat nearby enemies. Okay. So Y is regular attack. And then X after regular attack for strong attack. Cool. And then combos. Y, 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 X, Y, Y. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a quick combo. Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X. Y, X, Y, X, Y, X.
Guess this means I can
Y, X, Y, X. Okay. Meridian or Myrmidon. Class action details. Every class has only need class action. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to form a sweeping attack. You can move whilst charging. Excellent. Oh, okay, that's sick. Boom. It's just literally waves. Yeah, it's waves of enemies.
Yes, that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Defeat the mercenary captain. During battle, you'll be tasked with various missions. Main missions must be completed in order to win the battle. There's the captain. When the arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, press R to lock onto him. Whilst you locked on, the camera will stay focused on your target. Cool, move left to right to change targets. I want to go for the mercenary captain. ZL to guard. I need to remind myself which button's that.
Let's do this.
Okay, okay. Whoa, I'm getting wrecked. Come at me, bro. What? Huh? Combat arts and magic. Press R to display quick menu. Okay. You cannot use the same combat or multiple times around. Instead, you must wait for certain. Yeah, press R. Right. So weapons, your ability. Okay. Ooh, grounder. Okay, I'm liking that. There we go. Mercenary captain destroyed. Pickle green times to show your HP gauge. But where is my HP? This is the thing. Oh, it's on the bottom left.
Check out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Where does it want me to go? There. Battlefields contain bases controlled by the forces in battle. These serve as an origin point for each side soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. Alright, I'm coming for you, mate. Right. Oh, there's another one. One, two, three, boom! The base captain. What? Oh, I swear they're just respawning for fun. Drain the stronghold captain's stun gauge and defeat them with critical rush. At times a stun gauge will appear over enemy commander says continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge and press X to perform critical rush. The stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against your enemy or the enemy performs certain moves. Oh, it's got a perfect guard. Okay. Okay. Come back, bro. Come back.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Oh, come back, you.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain HP while in the stronghold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain. Pick up purple crystals, restore your weapon's durability. Okay, that is very useful. Where?
Forces here. We're saved. Now push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Defeat Gerald's mercenaries' main force. They're all over.
This is sight. You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Come at me, bro.
Captain.
What? How?
They took out Lassie like she was nothing.
Ugh, I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach him.
Where is he? They're all. Oh my god, I'm in a different place to him completely.
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Warrior specials. When your warrior engages full, press A to unleash a warrior special. Right, so that's a finisher move. Move out the way, move out the way.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight.
There's Byleth over there.
You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
I'm gonna go straight to Byleth, because why not? There we go.
stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Whoa.
Out of the way! Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Gets, no! This can't be happening! Keep fighting.
Perish with you.
Huh?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Okay. Oh, dual wielding, hell yes.
Where did you get that power?
Witness my true power!
No idea.
Woo!
But it's just what I need to bring you down. Take this! Here it comes! Out of the way!
She's blocking those though, how?
You're done!
No escape!
We're here to help!
Oh. Gotta beat all the elites though. That's calm by me. Whoa! Yo, this is overpowered shit. Let's go. Right, so those elites got destroyed.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Let's go, Byleth. Let's go.
That's enough. We did what we came to. Everyone, fall back.
No escape!
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Wait, why am I so tired?
Special powers, that's why. Not able to control them properly yet.
Huh? Where am I?
Okay.
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very... Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Wow, to
I'll
become
get
stronger.
The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Auto saving.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Right, fight here. Starting the prologue now.
The continent of Fódlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
That's Dimitri.
And to the east, a league
That's
of
Claude.
nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance.
And then the first one was
Though once
Edelgard.
consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, hmm? I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you...
Stop plowing ahead, Claude.
Ah.
You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
Right.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately.
Straight for the money. When you defeat enemies that might drop items such as recovery items, resources, weapons, all except recovery items built automatically. All except... Why? Why does it have to be recovery items don't pick up?
Since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Said off.
Don't worry about
Oh.
me. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edogon, Dimitri, and Claude. Let me notice change classes now. Flugel. Learn the unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, sport, and tactical. During battle, press L and X to check the class unique abilities that you're using. L and X. Shadow Flash. Get a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Press X to dash short distance. I do like this one. This one's alright actually. Pick up a resource pouch and you acquire resources like ingredients and ore after battle. The value of the resources depends on the colour of your pouch. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay, cool. But where is the pouch? There. Yo, they got the remix to this song from Fire Emblems. Oh, fine, at a disadvantage, but that is absolutely fine. Advantage icons will be displayed on a minimap above commanders' heads. Yeah, affects that. Okay. The more advantage effects you have against you, the more arrows. Oh, hang on. The more up arrows. Wait. The more advantages effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows. I see. Class. Being a fighter, class equipped with an axe, Eddie has a strong advantage in lance shooting when it is. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Watch this.
Oh, now I'm fighting as Edelgard.
We're dealing with heavily defended enemies.
You need to move out of the way. There we go.
And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Take a breather.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. I've awaited.
Yep, kind of gathered that. Sword wielding enemies.
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy.
Boom!
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All 3 of them have crests.
Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen or hovering the crest name. Menu? Minor crest. Further details. 25% chance of slightly increased damage dealt by combat arts. Okay, that's good. Increased damage dealt by combat extends for great increase in weapon durability. Cool.
Wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourselves and stand your ground already.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Right, yeah, because he's got a bow.
Watch this.
Skills
Take a breather. No problem. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
I'll get him off the front lines. Raining arrows? Yeah. Kind of gathered.
Shot, Claude, as usual.
Raining arrows. And there we go.
Hey, you got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Yeah, sure. Order Aidogard, Dimitri and Claude to seize their strongholds. Press plus during battle to issue orders. From here you can use A to select units and issue orders. Move to a selected location, attack enemies, capture enemies, guard allies and defend allied strongholds. Heal vulneraries. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units. Oh, you can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. So for the Wyvern, I'm going to send... So if I send you there, Claude.
Let's try this.
Seize.
Let's see how this goes.
You're a sword fighter. So I think Dimitri, you should go there. Yeah, Dimitri. You go there.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
And then Adelgard.
No mistakes.
I can put you there.
They must learn who they're up against.
And then I can go directly to this person.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Parts, spray parts you'll find battlefields to go or recovery items depending on the colour of the part, sure.
down.
Right, am I in the wrong one? That's where I need to go.
That takes care of that.
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Enough to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
Press RB to use a vulnerary and restore your HP.
We'll make good use of this. Here I go. No mistakes. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned. We must... That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
LOL.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Okay, Knights of Ceros.
Foul bandits! The Knights of Ceros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Ceros? Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, friends, I'm finished!
Watch out! You're gonna make a last-ditch...
Let's take these.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this.
Here I go. No mistakes.
We will proceed as planned.
Okay, that's not good.
Not a problem. I've got this. Effort to rush our position.
Select all our offensive orders from all of it. Okay. All our offense.
Form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now. This is where you die, dogs!
When the awakening gauge is filled, press R and A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. Okay. While awakened, all attacks will make the stun gauge appear. The stun gauge will deplete quickly regardless of advantage. You'll receive bonuses based on number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. Oh, that's perfect. To fill the awakening gauge, pick up blue tonics, damage enemies, execute critical rush. Press A while awakened or completely deplete the awakening gauge to trigger a warrior special. Cool.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
You're done!
There's an RNA. That's the one. There we go. Move!
Never should have taken this job.
Is it over?
Stage complete. Oh, S ranks there. Let's go! White Verona, Boolean. After battle, the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. There are 5 ranks. High ranks will net you more experience and gold. Your battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, damage taken. This year, the first time you complete a quest, you'll receive a first time reward. You'll also receive an S rank reward for the first time you achieve S rank as your result. Right, okay.
I won't let myself stop here.
Got MVP rating as well, let's go. The unit who performed the best in battle will be selected as an MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
So I'm literally an all-round. Defeat enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units, improving their stats. Unit stats growth will depend on their individual qualities. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory stuff here. Combat arts and magic will level up after they've been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they're used. Class experience to class level. Any units participating in battle will receive class experience post battle. If this raises their class level, they may require new combat arts, magic or abilities, and the weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Okay, that's helpful. After battle, you'll be able to check the contents of weapon packs and resource patches you acquired in battle. If you reach your inventory limit, access items will be sold off automatically. Okay, that's useful. Stat boosting items give a stat boost to selected unit. You can use stat boosting items and select a storehouse from the pause menu. Rare variety of Verona permanently increases resistance by 2. Okay. That's one I'll have to use.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresfeld, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Team effort.
I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight. There's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
I'm sure you will.
But of course, the choice is yours.
I'll go with them.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, no, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes. Do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fódlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Oh my days.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets...
Aloise. Western Barnabas territory. Hey, there's the rest of the crews. After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when near a unit to talk to them. This is my storehouse. White Verona. For you. I can sell my bullion, right? Oh, this is for me, though. Do a save day for certain games, except for... Cool. Right, there's so many people here. Okay. Oh.
Greetings.
Louise told me all what happened. Thank you for assisting the class heads. Had anything happened to the students, we all would have paid in heartache and worse.
By the way,
It reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing and, forgive me, I'm rambling. Okay.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrigmuck Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest,
The 3 young people you assisted earlier are heads of the Academy's 3 houses, but you find other students, teachers and even members of Knights of Ceros here at this camp. I fear you cause in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the academy school year.
that's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems that the 3 class has wish to speak with you. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. So rescuees? Did I rescue them? Or did they rescue me?
Well met. What are your thoughts?
Know about that already. Speak to Marianne.
Hello?
And there's Lysethia. Keep it guessing. Haha.
I'm busy.
Support points signify the strength of a bond between 2 units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers and conversations, performing actions that make other happy, or heading into battle together. Can I speak to...
Hello?
Okay, so that conversation was done. So if they go white, that means I've spoken to them. Cool.
It is you.
Right, that. There's Leonie.
So...
Encourage dreams, yeah.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Cool. The house leaders I'll speak at the end, that's fine. Ignatz. I'll tell him the name.
No problem.
Ah, Raphael as well.
Please?
Oh, you got Casper and Lindhart here as well. See what this Knights of Saros dude saying first as well.
How may I help you?
Thank you for cooperating with the heads of the 3 houses. It seems like the class heads served as decoys to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured or worse. Just grateful. Okay. See what these lot are saying. Yeah, give details.
What?
Hey, it's my favorite Dorothea.
Hello.
My thanks.
Good old Hubert, accept the praise.
Right.
Haha. Wait, have I spoken to... Yeah, I've spoken to this one as well. Church soldier. Just rambling. Rambling. Oh, it's Manuela.
Got it.
Roll with it.
Well, hi.
Hanneman. Ah, yeah.
All in all.
Yeah. And then there's Petra.
Listen.
Right on.
Ha.
That has much difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool. So liaison with everyone so far. Spoken to Eloise as well.
Hey there.
And Ash, yeah. Do you know about the academy?
Let's see. Right.
Okay. There's Sylvan and
I appreciate
Ingrid, that's
it. Can we
it.
speak a moment?
Give your name.
Not good. It's you. My thanks.
Do that. The do, that's it, the do.
Right on.
See.
And there's Mercedes.
Heya.
And Annette.
Hello there.
It's nice to meet acquaintance. I've already spoken with the others.
The thing is, that's right.
And Felix, yeah.
Oh, it's you.
You'll have to give me a demonstration. Yeah.
It's you.
Start. Ah, there we go. Ferdinand.
Look who has arrived. What? I am on it.
Huh. And then Hilda.
Oh, hey. Huh. Aw. Thanks.
Damn, man, firing shots. Right, let's speak to the heads now. Regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. Guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. Tell him understand.
Speaking of,
We talked to others here at camp.
how's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in the Golden Deer house. Oh, so this is going to be like 3 houses where they tell me about their house and then have to pick a team. But then I can recruit other people though.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up.
She's a fighter. Axe. Okay.
Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
Sure.
Don't ever treat her like a
Yeah.
child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess. Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's
She's
all
a
I know
monk,
about her.
so-
She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
And then Leonie.
Leonie wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Cool.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you. Emunauts, we're in your debt.
Speaking of
Also, examine the map earlier, and the village where you're headed seems to be a little more to the east. Thanks for the advice.
By the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yeah, so I hope you take the opportunity to converse with other students, yeah. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you, You'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you're to speak
How
to.
about this?
On that note, I'd be more than happy to give you an introduction to any of the Blue Line students.
Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why. I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House.
Okay.
She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little. Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children.
Okay. And then that leaves Edelgard to speak to.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself in no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. What did you say? Ask why she wants to hire you. I'm not usually hired in service by people quite so happy in the future. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I have had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
Speaking to the account? Yeah. Tell me more about yourself.
You're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Dorothea.
That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see. One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Petra
isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
Looks like dawn's almost here. Telling Eloise that I'm heading out. I mean, not so we've spoken with the house leaders yet. Well, you're leaving, but that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Yes.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Agree to go of your own folly
I
and
guess I'm
taste.
not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Oh my days, these jokes.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're—
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Alright.
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Reflect on it.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenary. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people.
Yeah.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities.
Yep.
You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Auto-saving.
Prologue. 3 houses.
We're still on the prologue.
Deep in the forest,
okay.
the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mach.
Garrick Mach, Church of Ceros. This is where I'm going to see Lady Rhea.
And with that, may I
There we
present
go.
the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Ceros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Remain humble.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However,
The reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. Made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
What?
What?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I've got to express
I need to get
interest.
stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Agree.
Right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fódlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fódlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargas. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a...
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Oh, here we go. I do like Hilda. I do like Marianne. But I went with Edelgard on my first playthrough on 3 houses, and I'm gonna go with it here as well. Most of them use magic. House of students in the Kingdom of Fargas, most value chivalry, and excel at military arts. What they lack in organization, they make up in skill. Okay, I'm gonna go with Edelgard.
So you wish to join Edelgard?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa.
Yuritsa.
Hello. Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, alright?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
The students of the Black Eagle House are not playable. Whoop whoop. Monk, monk, soldier, fighter, fighter. Ah! It's fine.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far. But what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert. And what? Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
In the uniform.
What? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person! Oh, why are there so many new faces?
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Byrne. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
Bandits? Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yaritza. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Sure.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate. Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor. He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Well, the less you say, the greater your mystique.
True enough. There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this, and I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I won't let you down.
Two weeks later, what's gonna happen?
There you are, Yaritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
There we go. I do need to sell my bullion though. I do remember I need to do that.
Lost sight of them?
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Okay.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have...
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait.
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You are something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
It's not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
Huh. I hadn't pegged you as the cautious type, but maybe that's what we need.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. There are no signs of life. We may...
Professor, are you having the ability to
It's just an expression, Petra.
I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Okay. Defeat the thieves. Okay. A battle ends in victory when you fulfill the victory conditions, and ends in defeat when you fulfill the defeat conditions. The route of the important units, such as the main character and house leaders, will also result in defeat. These conditions can change during the course of battle. You can check the victory and defeat conditions from the battle prep screen by selecting battle details and pause menu. Okay, defeat condition none. Wait, where's the rest of my team? There's literally just 4 people. From auto battle, you can select how units will act when not given direct orders. Turn on auto units automatically use first. Oh, we're just gonna fight. Let's go for it.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Press L to display menu. Approach an ally. Press LY to assign them to as your adjacent. I see. With adjacent sign, anti-units will be raised based on adjacent class. Good.
I owe you one.
Cool. Main gates are taken. Weapon pack can require weapons after battle. Where's the weapon pack?
Is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Out of the way!
Oh, what? That's not even worth it. What the hell is Edelgard doing there?
Here I go. No mistakes.
Combat copier.
They must learn who they're up against.
I can still fight. I'm not letting you fight. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Defeat the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper, who is going to be effective? It's literally just me. Go, Edelgard, go.
They must.
Gates in the client man can open by defeating the gatekeeper. Capture Jason Stronghold. Cool. There we go.
Well, couldn't hurt. Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Right, where the hell am I going? I'm going straight in there.
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies.
Right.
There's not a question of can.
I've got this dude
Only
here.
a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
They're enough to numb the senses. will capture this stronghold. Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest, and now those intruders are all over the thing.
Right then, let us go to work. That bandit appears to be holding the key.
Touching the battlefield to open it, we need a key. Oh, okay. Right. Hang on, who the fuck is taking the plaza?
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Woo! There's some big damage being done here. Boom!
Gotta keep aiming higher. There's no better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
We need to claim that one there as well.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Right then, let us go to work. I go forth.
And then we can all go and destroy this dude over here.
There is not a question of can. Won't leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
I will capture this stronghold.
Take the coins.
I'd
There we go.
say that takes takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
There's not a question of can. Won't leave this to me.
Do we do all out attack?
I've got this.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Who is that? Let's go! Hey.
Are you here to rescue me?
Yes, I am.
Lady Edelgard!
Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Krania will make us wish we were dead.
Krania? Oh no.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Scott Monica to safety.
We've got a friend in trouble.
Use a guard.
Whoever they
Not a problem. We've got a friend in trouble. Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of my will is theirs.
We've got a friend in trouble.
They seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some...
No matter the cost.
Leave me alone already!
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
Now's our chance to give them the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Don't let the thieves retreat. Come on, this fucking steroid soldier taking ages to kill.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Come on, Monica.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Level up as well, I'll take that.
Gotta keep aiming higher. Splendid. Though yours is indeed a power that borders caution.
That should be it. Boom.
Come, we need to hurry.
Let's say we got her out. Come on, Monica, let's go.
Okay, we should be.
Oh yeah, that thief's gone.
Be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Hi there. I'm Grania, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Defeat Cronia. Should go all out offensive on her. Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
They escaped.
If you truly are Cronia, then it is you who will die this day.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
Get wrecked.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
There we go. Oh.
Release the creature we captured.
Whoa.
This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Let's go all out offensive. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you're near a monster, its HP and weaknesses will be displayed at the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness, or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach and press X to form critical rush. Cool. How many HP gauges remaining? Depleting my HP will remove it. Okay. Cool.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
I am
here to aid you.
Oh, days. There we go. Right.
Unless we combine our strength.
Strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
I don't have any people with a spear. Oh, okay, that will do.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Stage complete. S rank, S rank, S rank. Let's go, baby. Okay.
I won't let myself stop here.
Up to level 7. Let's go.
Hey, new power.
My sword is C+, learn the ability to carve dim. Dawn combat wind sweep. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Manage them from the convoy menu. Oh. Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chances of acquiring a weapon with good attributes. Well, some weapons will always have the same attribute. That's fine. Permanently massive. Oh, increase in magic by 2.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to...
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Eureka's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just well. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Oh my days.
I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges behind another student's abduction. You...
Huh?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scene.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think. who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday band.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, I'm certain of what I saw. The one
The
who kidnapped me
librarian?
was surely Tomas, the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible. But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But, sir,
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hand. Not a word of this.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living. You're right! Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned.
Ooh.
I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Where are you going?
There he is!
That man down
Thank you for the follow,
Lady Rhea
Tipsy69.
wants to speak with you.
Good day,
I
mate.
suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
So, yep, he turns out to be a villain, as expected.
What is this?
Ah, yes, I do remember from... The villains are pretty much the same from Three Hopes.
fortress for mere
Or 3
fun.
houses, sorry. 3 houses, yeah. Oh, you finished your second Black Eagle run? For this game in particular?
Find him!
Right.
What he did
Yeah, because I'm coming off this, well, after play, well, I was saying after playing, I've played, nice. I had to pick Black Eagles as well, because when I played 3 houses, I picked Black Eagle on my first run. So yeah, made sense to do it again.
Shadows of Adrestia.
I was going to say, this prologue's quite long, isn't it?
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceros's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Yeah, like Tomas and Kronya, 2 people from 3 houses. I'm assuming there's going to be quite a few of these bad guys appearing in this game as well.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Oh, don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to
Chapter 4, the last chapter. Oh, it's only 4 chapters. Oh, okay. So it's a relatively short game then, or the chapters have quite a few sub-chapters in them, because this prologue's been going on for about, because I just started the first stream for this today, so about 2 hours. Or they're probably longer than that.
Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path.
Okay.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
Meant for the partners about 20 hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely want to go for the secret route.
My word.
Definitely want to go for the secret route.
And then, without warning,
Yeah, 29 hours is pretty decent. I'll take that.
To be a vile someone at the capital also fits that pattern.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious. If these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Ceros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire? With the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's
clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and we'll do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have 2 conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the knights at once. The second, our knights are not to engage in battle directly.
Yeah, of course, mate. If you can let me know when I get there, that would be very helpful. How to get the good ending. Because it always is with these sort of games. They'll have some sort of secret ending. Just like we had the secret route in 3 Hopes as well.
Make no mistake as to
3 Houses. Always getting them mixed up now.
Very well. I will summon the knights and may the goddess watch over you all.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Let's say
His
it.
powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me?
Yep.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital, but I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start. But instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt, but here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Okay, so choose to protect and attack Edelgard, telling her that this is for the... Right, okay. That's fine. That makes sense. Monica's now playable. Okay. Wonder what sort of battle we're in for here. I should ask around and find out.
If you will, do you have a moment?
Huh? Cool. She's not going to tell us at the moment, which is fine. Storehouse, Boolean, can I? Cool, we'll hold on to that for now. What I'll do for now then is I will save the game. Okay. Yeah, I'll save the game. And this happens with the blue line special battle. Then you know you do. Right. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. That's helpful information. Anyway, but yeah. I'm gonna call it that for today's stream. We streamed just over 2 hours. Yeah, we're still in the prologue. I mean, I'm enjoying the game so far, even with the Warriors style of gameplay. definitely enjoying more Fire Emblem, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna stream on Sunday next. That is the aim. So until then, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye.